Hi there again everyone, Josie here, Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here in my channel. Today I am going to be making another Dollar Tree DIY for you all, and it's an organizer. It's one of my fave things to do. I am going to be using 4 packs of this cooling wire racks. This comes 2 in a pack. I will be using my favorite zip ties that I also got at Dollar Tree to assemble this piece together, and then I will be reinforcing it using my hot glue. You can also use E6000 for stronger hold. So I'm going to be creating a wire shelving unit, and this can work or be used as a shoe rack or a shelving unit to be used for any type of organization, and I will show you some examples of the setup. So I found out that if you do not remove this tag here yet, this can be used as a guide. So the shelf that I am going to be creating is around 17 1/4 inches wide, and here's how I'm going to do it. Expand it this way to the right, and then this will be to lock it up while I make my ties, put on my ties. And that gives us the same distance. If you have removed this already, just make sure that these are all aligned. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the crisscross pattern. Probably better if I do it underneath, because this is the bottom side, so that I don't turn things. Then I'm going to go ahead and tie here. And then again, diagonally connecting my zip ties so that they don't move. That. And then okay. See, it's pretty much locked up already once you do it diagonally. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side here. And then that's when I'll remove. Once I'm satisfied with all the connections, I will remove this. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut. Right. See? It doesn't go anywhere. And then I can just trim this, cut this, and voila. That's my shelf. My expanded shelf. Repeat the same steps again on the second pair, and you will have your second shelf. Now I'm going to assemble this using the other set of racks to anchor the unit. Okay, so since this has a leg or feet, it's going to be lifted, so it's not going to be totally aligned with this. Set it to where there is that thing that's protruding, so I can use that also kind of like my anchor. Okay, that way. So this is going to be the feet of this single one would be below this side here, so it's sitting on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and put zip ties there. I'm gonna go do a crisscross pattern. Okay, if you have only one nut, it's easier to manipulate it, to control it. Okay, so tighten it up like that. So see that? So that's one, and then I'm gonna do another one here on this corner like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just single for now. Seems wasteful, but again, I did multiple loops and it didn't align earlier. Okay, so now that side is sitting there. That's great. Okay, so let me just show you. Here it is. See that? This is my bottom shelf. This is my side. And then I am going to go ahead. What you can do is to make sure that this stays up. This is the other one. So what you can do is flip it here on its side and then do the same thing. This should be downwards looking at this. This would be, this is your side one. So this is the only way you can do and work it on your own. This is the one that I connected, and this one should be below the shelf that I created, below it, below this border or this demarcation here. There we go, or below the end. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put again in a diagonal way so that it's locked. Because if you don't do it that way, it won't lock. It'll move. It'll move in different directions and you wouldn't like it. Believe me, I've done so many of these kind of connections that I learned things the hard way. Yeah, just want to share with you what I learned. Okay, so that's one. And then I'm going to do again the connection here. Okay, so make sure that it's after. Make sure, see, this one can go after, so make sure that that's tight. Okay, see, now it's still folding because I haven't placed my top shelf yet, so I'm not gonna tighten it too much yet. So that's how it is. So I'm placing the top shelf on top of the feet of the side wire rack that I placed, so on each side. Okay, so it's just diagonal. Make sure things are diagonally done. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my second one here. It's probably confusing, but I just want you to focus on how I'm connecting things. Connecting them so that they lock up. Each time I connect my zip ties or tie my zip tie, I make sure that the shelf is sitting on that protruding feet on the side of the wire rack. So here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and then I'm gonna carefully hot glue it later. Tighten it and hot glue it later. That's when. Okay, there we go. Sit it on top. Okay, I'm gonna show you this next portion here. And then I'm gonna crisscross here. And then that's where I'm gonna trap this. Trap that. Make sure I do a good thing, a good way of trapping things. There we go. Okay, still a little wobbly, but let's work on this. Now it's gonna be rocking like this, and even folding it like this. So in order to stabilize it, what you can do is use another set. So I'm on my fourth set. I can fit two. I'm gonna go ahead and do two, like so. It'll be placed on the back. So this is my back. It's gonna be placed here. So connect these two first that you're gonna put on top. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go and connect this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do here what I've done on that side. Okay. And don't worry about it sliding out. Once you put the glue, it will not slide out. Okay. So let me just show you. I want to show you how wobbly it is. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on in making sure that it's not too wobbly. So I'm going to be working on here, this side. And then I'm going to put this, the one that I created earlier, and then make sure that the legs are facing in. Okay. And then so that whatever, you know, it will also be capturing. Once I put this backing, this will be more stable. It will not wobble. We're going to do it all 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. The number of feet that you're going to connect, the number of feet that you're going to connect to the shelves will be the number of zip ties you're going to use. And of course, if you need to add more zip ties, that's fine too. So it. The moment of truth. Doesn't wobble anymore. Putting the back makes it stable. See that? Ooh, love it. Thank goodness it worked. Yeah, see this? I'll close up. See this? Earlier it was wobbling like there's an earthquake. Hopefully you see it. There you go. Okay, I just want to show it to you. Set up like a shoe rack. It can fit 4 pairs of adult female shoes. And I am an 8.5 size. So I fit 4 pairs here. I think for children you can fit probably 6 pairs, or those with smaller feet can fit 6 pairs as well, 3 on each shelf. As a shoe rack, I prefer to leave the wires showing without any cover, but you can also use, you know, the Dollar Tree, you know, the cutting mats. You can use them, or cut 2 pieces of foam core board like what I've done here, and then I'm covering them with contact paper that I got also at Dollar Tree. The measurement on this one is 17.25 wide and then 9 inches long. I'm using this gray lattice work design contact paper that I got at Dollar Tree, and I just left about 1/2 inch on each side allowance so that I can fold the edges and have a clean edge. I placed each one on top of each shelf Now you can either use double-sided tape or velcro or hot glue it, or in my case I don't even care, I just left it like that because I'm using these containers to kind of put weight on them because I'll be putting items in here. So this is my setup. I'm using my containers that I got at Daiso, but I'm showing you also that Dollar Tree containers can fit and you can stack them up, but I'm setting this up with my Daiso containers that are also in gray. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. If you did, please give it a like or a thumbs up. It does help my channel tremendously and I appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell icon so that you will not miss any of my new uploads. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this organizer. I'm really loving it, and it's pretty sturdy after I put the backing. Actually, I can add another foam core board to probably stabilize the back, but I kind of like to see the wires as well to make it a little bit more kind of industrial in a way. I can put this underneath the sink, on top of my vanity, on top of my desk, or on top of my work area here in my craft room to hold a lot of things. So the possibilities are endless again on what items that I can put in here. So hopefully you are inspired to make this, and it only costs $4, maybe top $6, including the foam core board, the contact paper, and some zip ties and glue. Enjoy your day, everyone. I hope to talk to you in the comment section and on my next video. Take care now. God bless. Bye-bye.